Welcome between these hallowed hedges. Sanford Stadium in Athens, Georgia, home to the Georgia Bulldogs. They've had a little chicken, they've had a little drink, and friends, it's time once again to let the big dogs eat. Today, we have one of those games that tests your focus. Top 25 team against an unranked opponent. Can you take care of business? As we'll see a squad from the ACC, the Boston College Eagles, taking on the second-ranked team in the land, the Georgia Bulldogs. 48 Sports College Football. I'm Reese Davis, David Pollack, and Jesse Palmer with me. Guys, it's time to get it going. Georgia likely to kick it deep to get things started. Looking for blockers. And the returner will be brought down. So the Boston College Eagles return man hardly helped out the offense with that one. Here he comes, and obviously defense is always going to be aware of a quarterback, but boy, he finds a way to put defenses on their heels all the time, David.
I mean, what can't he do? He's got the weapons, he's got the confidence, he's got the experience. Jesse, these kind of guys are so hard to defend.
You're right. They better be able to find a way to get pressure on him, because if they don't, this is going to be a long day.
And a really nice run and pick up there before the defense avoided disaster and stopped the really big play. To the air on first down. Caught behind the line. It's Klobuchar. And good coverage by the defense, just a short gain. The Golden Eagles will hustle to the line. The give on the counter. Couldn't find a lane. A pickup of 1 to the 31. This crowd going to try to make life miserable for these guys. They'll try to pop the draw. Really nice job there to pick up the first down and get it to their own 41. Boston College putting together a very efficient drive.
And I think on that last run play on third down here early in the game, they're making a statement that we believe we're the more physical team. We're going to run the football even if you know it's coming at you. Nice job. They got the ball at midfield. I expect to see more run plays game.
Looking for room. It's Klobuchar. Just a solid stop by this sophomore.
And that's what you try to do as a defense. Limit those damages when they run the football. Get them on the ground, short gains, set your defense for positive situations.
Decibels rising as the crowd gets behind this defense on third down. Dropping back, it's James. Fires to the right. Makes a connection. And he gets a big chunk of yardage to the 34-yard line. And the Golden Eagles come to the line with a new set of downs. Comes out throwing on first down. Fires into traffic, picked off. So now the offense is going to have to regroup. A turnover on the first drive of the game can bruise that confidence a little bit.
No doubt about it. It's so hard as an offense to create any momentum and get any confidence early when you turn it over at this juncture in the game. You're just trying to kind of feel out this defense and formatting them, and you're trying different play calls to set things up for later, but when you turn it over on the first drive, it's hard to get that momentum established.
So Georgia's offense will take the field for the first time. As we take a look at our impact players for this game, David, what do you look for to make an impact from your leaders?
Your leaders not only have to lead their football team, but they got to step up and make plays on the field, keep everybody calm. These guys typically do a really good job at it.
Yeah, David, and they also generally set the tone for their respective football teams. Regardless of which side of the ball they play on, the teammates look towards them to step up in big games like this.
That pass is incomplete, and they might be fortunate it wasn't knocked free for a fumble. It'll be third down. From the gun, wants to pass. The sure hands, it's Bell. And Shore tackling there to keep him from getting to the first down marker. Georgia lining up to punt it away. First time we've seen their punt team this afternoon. No return coming here as he signals for the fair catch and makes it right around the 30-yard line. Boston College sending the offense back on onto the field. Boy, they had that last drive moving a little bit, David, but then the mistake just crushed them.
Yeah, and those mistakes are going to happen. You're going to throw the football, you're going to throw interceptions. But I think I stay aggressive with this offense. I get back to what I did in the first part of that drive that made me successful.
I agree, David. Just turn the page if you're a quarterback, right? On this drive, you did a lot of good things there leading up to that pick. Forget about it, move on, play the next play.
Grabbed behind the line, it's Bond. And they'll spot it at the 45. That's good enough for a first down. The Golden Eagles want to move quickly. One back in the backfield, and they'll give it to him. They bring him down, and he's going to lose a yard on that one. Lost one on that last one. It's 2nd and 11. Looking downfield, it's James. He'll pull it down and run. On the run, and he'll slide to avoid the big hit. They'll snap it from the 48 on 3rd and short. They'll try to get it through the air. Grab near the marker. It's McGowan. Oh, look out. There he goes. Touchdown, Boston College. And once he got away from the D, they had no shot at catching him.
Yards after catch. That's what this guy gives you. That was a simple slant pass. He caught it, made guys miss, showed you the speed, and it was pay dirt from there. What can you say about this guy's athleticism, man? He is such a weapon.
About to kick it away after scoring the touchdown. He'll bring it out. It's Bell. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. Last time, David, it was 1-2-3 kick.
That last drive, that 3 and out, sometimes that puts your defense in a bad spot, and you got to get a drive together here so you don't wear the defense out.
I just think, David, too predictable that last drive. They got to do something here to get this defense on their heels.
Quick pass on the fly motion. And he breaks into the open. At the 30. He's at the 10. And finally out of bounds after an explosive run by this ball carrier.
You see so many of these plays now in today's football. Wide receiver coming in motion, and the quarterback catches it, just flips it forward. It's a completed pass. You see the big plays where it just lets him get on the edge really, really quickly. And if he drops the football coming in motion, it's just an incomplete pass. So these plays are getting big plays with really no risk.
Georgia heads to the line with a 1st and goal. Safe completion on the screen. And he never had a chance. As soon as he caught it, the defense was right there. After getting knocked back, it's 2nd and goal from the 4. They're going back to the ground. And he takes it to the house. Touchdown, Dogs! Follow the block. The offensive line will take you to the hallelujah land.
And I tell you what, most of the time, Mason, requires a little bit of skill to find that hole and slither through a little crack. That was not a crack. That was wide open. Didn't take a lot of vision because the blocking was outstanding.
Ready to try the point after. Right down the middle. Quick work on that scoring drive, just 4 plays. And they finish it off with the score from the 4. And we're all square as he's set to kick it away. He'll bring it out. It's Martinez. He was looking for some running room, but not much to be found as he stopped at the 18. BC has it back, and the Eagle offense returns to the field. Boy, David, they would love to stack another touchdown on top of that last drive.
And this offense did such a good job on the last drive. Everything in rhythm, moved the ball down the field, didn't make those mistakes, Jesse, and they need to do it again on this.
Yeah, you're right. They had the defense on their heels. You wonder what sort of communication was going on that sideline. What sort of changes were they able to make, because they got to stop the bleeding right now.
Looking to throw, it's James. Got his man quickly. And just a short, safe pass play. They pick up a few. Line getting set on 2nd down. Trying play action. What a snag by the defense. Got him down quickly after the pick, but man, do you have to take care of the ball down here, and they didn't. They'll mark it at the 27. We're through one, and what a back-and-forth battle between these two quarterbacks as we look at the stats. They fought to a standstill in the first. Let's see who gets the edge early in the second. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. This could be a real turning point in the game. They scored a touchdown. They got to stop. And now, and the quarterback runs out of time, and down he goes at the 38.
I love the defensive effort there. They didn't get him right away. They stayed after him. He was scrambling, going backwards. They get the sack on the first play of the drive.
Wants to throw on second down. Caught over the middle. It's Urasek. They bring him down, but a solid pickup to put them in position to pick up a first down. That throw and catch, a really good example of why coaches don't want a quarterback to get stuck on a particular target, isn't it, David?
Yep, that's exactly right. Find the guy who's open because you got so many guys that have so much speed that can do so much damage on the field. Find my matchup.
And that pass is intercepted. Got room on the return. He's at the 40. And they capitalize not only on the pick, but the great return to give the offense tremendous field position.
What an interception. He's dangerous because not only can he catch the ball and pluck it out of the air, but he's hard to bring down too. This is a guy that I think could play offense for a lot of programs around the country, and he showed you his open field running there.
They go to the ground. We'll give him a couple on that one. 2nd and 8 coming up. Boston College right back to the line. Oh, it's reversed. Nowhere to run on that one. He loses 4 on the carry. And the last thing they need is to squander this great field position facing a 3rd and long. Scanning the field, it's James. Quarterback just flat missed it. Incomplete. They'll play it safe and send out the field goal unit. He'll try to put up the 3 ball from 43 yards away.
Safe.
And he missed it. No good. After that failed field goal attempt, fellas, still tie ball game.
Bro, I'm so damn rusty at this shit.
We're ready to get another look at the Bulldog offense. Boy, they hope this next drive is more productive after throwing a pick last time, Jesse.
Yeah, and the coaches did a good job on the sideline there, just talking to the young quarterback and making sure he's able to turn the page, calm him down, to go out and refocus this drive.
Yeah, and some people do that better than others, but you got to show some trust in him. Maybe get the ground game going, help around him a little bit with this system.
Where are you at?
It'll be 3rd and short from their own 33. They'll try to get the first through the air. Just a short pass to the tight end. They make the stop, but the sweet bullet catch is plenty to give them a first down.
And that's why QBs love their tight ends so much, right? Especially when they're athletic, because they make short throws turn into long gains. Because of his ability after the catch, it's so unique and special. He is dominant in this offense.
Looks as if we have an injury on that last play, and we'll take a break to check him out. After the productive first down play, it's 2nd and 6. Trying to get to it. Grab behind the line. It's Lovett. Really confident throw and catch there. Big pickup, and they have a first down. This Georgia offense moving quickly down the field. From the gun, the running back looking for room. He tried to find some running room, but they get him stopped.
That's a really good stop by the defense, Jesse. They need a few more. You've given up a bunch of yards on this drive and a bunch of plays, but all that matters is keeping them off the scoreboard.
Yeah, it's that bend, don't break mentality you're seeing right now, and this is the point where this defense has just got to lock in.
Snagged in the middle. It's Dell.
A nice job by the defense there, tackling the catch and smothering the tight end. They know this offense is going to try to find him in the passing game in a lot of different situations. That time, perfect coverage, and nice job bringing the big guy down. Not easy to do.
Their pass not close as he got drilled trying to deliver it, and it'll bring up 4th down. move from inside his 5. Nice job executing all of the assignments as they put a stop to that return at the 22. BC has the ball back, hoping for a party in the mods. You want to talk about taking the wind out of your sails. Drive the ball down the field and miss the field goal, David.
You know what? Don't leave it up to kickers. Execute better offensively. I think you move the ball nice. You got to keep that in mind. But, Palmer, I think you got to stay aggressive and don't settle for field goals.
Yeah, because you got to know there's just no margin for error right now. You just have got to be able to execute at a higher level.
Grabbed over the middle. It's Grovichuk. And they'll move the chains and get it to the 47-yard line. They'll go hurry up here. Looking to go up top on first down. And this will be incomplete. A big hit there forces second down.
What a hit by the defender. That's a good throw, and that was going to be caught, but how about the defender dislodging the football from its intended target? Nice job.
Now on second down. Looking to throw it again. Catch in the middle is Bradley. And how about that catch and run? So dangerous, this guy. That big pickup on what they call the drag route, but if you hit it on time, you can hit the turbo booster.
And you've got to be accurate on the throw too, Reese. Nice job by the QB there, putting it out in front of his receiver to make an easy catch and then advance it.
Got it on the outside, it's Morales. And he goes out of bounds after coming up with positive yardage there.
This is a tight end that not only is going to play with his hand in the ground, but he can line up in the slot as well and attack the defense vertically. He's too fast for linebackers to cover, and he's too big for DBs to cover. He's a real weapon in this offense.
Back to throw, it's James. Works the middle of the field. There to make the tackle, but the big throw is good enough to give them a first down.
Great job by the offense, being patient, understanding when they're in zone coverage. I got to hit those tight windows, make those precise passes to get those big plays.
From the red zone, looking for a space. Setting up the screen. And that defense is there to guide him out of bounds after a short gain.
Well, this offense will screen you in a variety of ways. They'll throw receiver screens, tight end screens. The running back screen also a big part of what they like to do, like you just saw.
He's going to pass on second down. He's got it on the run. He makes the stop almost as soon as he catches it, and they're short of the first down. A timeout is called as this offense tries to find a way to get more points on the board before the half. Tight quarters deep in the red zone, but they can't pick up a first down without scoring. Third down. From the gun, wants to pass. Got it. He'll be stopped just short of the end zone, but they'll have it first and goal. Here's a timeout on the field. Tight game here late in the first half. Guys, how much better does it feel if you go to that locker room with a lead? They have a chance to do it here. And he's brought down at the line of scrimmage, and the ball will stay at the 2. On second down, wants to throw it. And it's caught. Touchdown, Eagles.
I
That's
just
crazy,
love the
man.
execution by this offense. Late in the half,
I'm so damn rusty, bro. I'm getting my ass beat by a CPU. No, but it's being recorded. I can't get live to work for some reason. It's,
So here comes the kickoff after the
I'm not getting my ass tore up.
right before the half is to give up a big return. From inside the 10-yard line, he'll bring it back. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 20.
Like, they lead him by 4
Just
points.
enough time for one final play of the half. Looking downfield, it's back. Going downfield for the big play. The pass falls incomplete, and that's how we'll finish this half. That's the end of the second quarter. That means it's time to join Kevin in our halftime update.
Guys, time for everyone inside that stadium in Athens to take a deep breath and kind of digest what we just saw. And it's been said, football is a game of inches, and guess what? Based on the comparison between third down conversion rate today and the average yard per play, how can you argue that? And mean, the low line is so comfortable with some of the explosive plays we've seen in panic. But really, this game is going to come down to which team is
I'm
more
busy.
efficient when they
You
have the
talking to the,
ball
I'm
and how
busy. You
they
talking to the wrong
protect their
person on that.
players most.
Damn.
It's all teed up. Boston College will kick to start this third quarter. Here he comes from inside his own 5. Not a lot of space to be found. Good hustle by the coverage team, and they stop him at the 21. And Georgia ready to go back to work on
Stay out of my
offense.
way.
I
And there's
imagine
your
we'll
food.
see them go right back to work up top after how productive that passing game was in the
Come
first
on,
half.
bitch.
And it's interesting. If I'm the defense and I've got the lead, they've had success throwing the football,
No.
but we're winning. I don't know that this defense changes too much of what they've done in the first half.
I think they got to do
I
a
ain't
better
opening
job
them
of
neither.
pass rush. They might want to change their coverages as well because
No.
they're probably at this point
Hey, you finna go right back in there.
defense to
Be
have to
quiet.
keep throwing, considering they did have success in the
Shit.
first half.
Shit.
He is tackled, but it'll be a
Which
fresh
phone?
set of downs.
Back up.
On offense have been
I'm
fast
started.
on
I need to.
finally. It's been tough for them to get the run game going, but they picked up a nice gain on that last one. Let's see if they go back to it.
Using the quick game. Finally run out of bounds, but he ends this offense rolling with a first down.
That's an absolute strike right there.
Yeah,
Giving me
I'm
some
gonna
Stetson
like I
Bennett
hit.
vibes, some
Did
Eric
it?
Murray vibes, even Matthew
Oh,
Stafford
what, they
with
can
the
hear?
arm talent on that
I
throw.
don't
I'll
know.
tell you,
It's
they
possible.
can
Oh.
attack any spot of the field in the passing game because of this guy's talent.
He got a bunch and looked close
Okay.
to getting a lot more, but he's got the first down.
Well, you wonder if one of
Use
the
mama
adjustments
string.
they made at halftime, trailing in this game, was to try to get the ground game established. David, they're off to a good start here.
Dang
Her
right.
name is
Stay
Emery.
patient. You don't have to worry about it. You don't have to press. Just try to get scoring drives
What's her
going.
name?
Don't abandon the run.
Gets out of bounds into the big play, and it'll be 7
Yeah,
yards.
Emery at Grandma House.
First and goal.
This defense is going to have their hands full because
Oh.
they're going to need to be comfortable with guys one-on-one on islands in the perimeter
I'm
of the field. They're just
overlooking
going
at
to
the
have to
phone.
make
I
better
ain't seen
plays
the
than what
shit.
we
I
saw
don't know who
right
this
there.
is.
They knew this offense was going to try to be aggressive, but a better effort in the back end for this defense going forward.
Good throw and catch. Takes it down to the 5 as the offense tries to cash in.
No, but I think she's
Those
kicking
screen
me with a
plays, you
shit.
really want
But
to
you
sell
doing
it.
something with your
Get it to
read.
your running back and
This.
get him to the
I'm not
second
doing
level.
something.
Get him running full head of steam.
It was her
Safety
move. Why
or
the fuck?
linebacker. He almost got going, but just got tackled before he could really do any damage.
He pushes his way down to the 4 as
All
they
I
get
wanted to do was
closer and
have some type
closer.
of
All right,
skin
so
to
now you're
skin
looking at
connection
this
with
one
your
getting
daddy.
close to the goal line, and it just feels, David, like they're going to have to throw the football in order to score a touchdown here. I like maybe trying to get the quarterback outside on the perimeter and give him a run pass option.
I like that too. Get the quarterback on the move. And here's the thing. If I get close and I get stopped, it's fourth down. Fourth down means go for it. That's all that means now today in college football.
4th and goal from the 3, and the offense will stick.
I got French.
And that one will give them the lead.
So once I get back in the groove of what I need to do as far as everything, really fine. I ain't played. I ain't play like this so long. I'm used to the teams that I have recruited and built. Not fucking question built behind him.
He'll bring it back from inside his 5. Didn't find any crease in that kickoff coverage, and he'll be stopped at the 17. Boston College sending the offense back onto the field. Now they need to put something together to answer that last score.
There's a lot of pressure, too, on this offense to have to execute at a high level. They've got to score points, David, but they can't go too fast because their defense right now is tied.
And I think that's the difficulty being a play caller. Like, I have to balance all of those things. My defense is a little bit tired. I can't put it on the field, but I got to be aggressive because this is a back-and-forth type game, so a lot to process and think about.
Discards a man. And he gets it up to the 36. It'll be a first down. And the Golden Eagles racing to the line in the hurry-up. To the ground with the back. Shakes off the defender.
Man, a nice second effort by the back to break a tackle. But how about those defensive backs willing to come up, stick their face in the fan, and make a tackle?
Those are the best run defenses, too, right? It's not just D linemen and linebackers getting all the plays, but it's DBs that are willing to not just cover, but tackle backs in the open field.
Better find the earplugs. Here comes the noise. Backing this defense on
One more time.
Was looking for more running room, but found nothing but more
What?
tackles. He's down for 26. We're ready to get another look at this Bulldog offense. That last drive really productive. David wound up with a touchdown. They'll try to do it again.
Yeah, so I don't expect this offense to change too much, Reese. They had a great drive.
Yellow.
The touchdown. Everything was working.
Play day for Emory and Kendrick. Golly. Emory and Nova Friday.
Right here, they could capture
Okay.
so much momentum in this game.
I know I had told him the whole extent about everything. And I didn't do turn big man.
She watched Nova Friday.
She was just in my store. So why you ain't told me this?
Wait, hold on. Who was just at the store?
Rihanna.
Oh, okay. Hold on, Nova.
Today, my first day telling her, yeah.
Ah,
Well, you gonna call me? You gonna
Give me that, boy. Dang right.
so what? Emory coming over there on Friday?
yeah.
Oh, okay.
Yeah, but Kendra said she took off Friday. Yeah. And Emory just had a good time, you know, Nova and Skylar got all these toys over here, so she was just all over the place.
Oh yeah, had a feel that. I don't know, Mom. I think Emory gonna swing on Nova. I feel it. I see it back up.
And she was just playing.
Nova Moon. You gonna see Emory Friday. You get to play with her Friday, okay? She gone. You get to see her Friday. Y'all having a play day, and y'all can play with all the toys y'all want Friday, okay? At Grandma house. Okay.
And I was
Yeah.
telling her about, like, when she was calling my phone that day, you know, she was like, that was little style. It's hard to believe that brother would have gave your number like that, yeah.
Mm-hmm.
That was Ham saying too. She felt like,
Defense will get this back and get some stop form and get you the football.
And I think here too, David, you have an opportunity to keep the pressure on the
by your
opponent.
time.
They just went down and
Right where he needs to be. Just by your time.
Yeah.
keep their feet to the
So he
fire.
like, I can't believe it. I'm not finding out that.
On the ground, going up top.
Now you put some
What?
This will be the second time they've had to kick it away.
We getting cake tomorrow, ain't we? Ain't we, Mom?
He gets a block.
We getting some cake tomorrow.
Give him any room to set up the big
Oh, don't start bothering me now. I told you what's happening.
from the 41. The give to the right. Keeps the legs moving. And he
What
finds
was I
some
gonna
solid
say?
space.
I don't even know what I was gonna say. To be honest with you.
Defense is able to stop it. After the 9-yard pickup on first down, here's second and 1.
You talk to your brother?
To him again. They bring him
You know,
down.
well, now that I think about it, since it's supposed to be a party that you really don't know about, how's she planning on getting you over there to Southside anyway?
You could tell they were playing the run game all the
You know, that's a good question, ain't it?
backfield and got the tackle.
I ain't talking about it. Talking about it. I was just kidding at me what I was doing. I was just telling her. She was like, huh? I said, yeah. I said, according to Spanker, we all gonna end up in the jail. She's like, well, dang. Never know her right said too. I just look over there and say,
Yeah, I realized that when I got to the high, but it's all right. She had more here though.
One more period to go.
yeah,
See who can
Kendrick
make the
a fool
winning
with
plays and come
while I was
through
telling her
with
when
victory.
his mama and sister them
Now facing a
came out here, I said, but they didn't know what was going on. So she like, you should have called both times for me then. I mean, y'all nobody down here. Y'all, you about the only person that I fool with. So when stuff like this happen, you supposed to call me.
No, Kendra just want to release some anger and some violence. That's all that is.
No secret about it. Just got to be physical, get a
Yeah,
habit
come on.
of the
I
hat.
knew it was something about when the girl walked in the stuff that she was going up in the office. And Kendra said, I just knew it was something about the bitch. When I told the girl they were working, and what you for all for? Watch her. Because she had never came on the stove before.
Quarterback
And
trying to
she
attack
said it
the
was just
field.
something hot.
The aggressive nature, but his receivers aren't 9 feet tall. No one's gonna catch that. No one can climb the ladder. You gotta bring it down a little bit.
After the misfire now on second down.
Yeah, don't worry.
He's looking to throw. Gonna try to pop one on the screen. Just has enough.
She don't care about you playing no game.
Find out if she wants to catch.
Let's see what they do here on third and short from the 41. They'll try to pick it up on the ground. Putting together a real
I don't even
scoring
know.
threat here as they
I don't
pick up
take
the
that
first
day
down
off.
at the
Let me
30.
old bad day I can't bother.
And
You
the
know, eat what's
Dogs have
happening.
this
You're
offense
gonna be there,
rolling.
Monka. I'm already finna go pop my pills now.
Off the play fake on first down to
What?
throw.
Well, all right, Leroy,
He's
I
going to
can
wait.
call you in the
And he'll
morning.
step out of bounds
Okay.
after a very productive play.
How
Here they
you gonna
go
call
on
her, Nova?
second down trying to put this game
Ready,
away.
over, hang up.
Hand off to the lone back. The Bulldogs get it past the
No,
sticks.
I don't know what Nova got going
The
on.
offense getting
But all
pressure
right,
here.
Mo, she finna hang up.
Keep the defense in the ground game and continue to add these plays up as they go along. Let
You
them
still
drive. If
talking,
they
you
can get a quick
dumbass.
lead, this coach will be ecstatic.
And he runs through one tackle and picks up a few.
This offense is not letting up, guys. They've got a lead here late, and they are still taking shots. They're still
Let's go
looking
get
for
today's school lunch from the
explosive plays.
cafeteria.
This defense just has not had an answer here all game long.
That's caught. It's
Okay.
out. And a good job in
That's all you
coverage
got.
there. They stop it after
Right
just
now,
a few.
yeah.
I'll say this, man. In
You're not
college
gonna
football,
fight
you
me.
see a lot of bad
Nope.
tackling. You didn't see it right
You're
there.
not
That
gonna
was an
dispute
awesome
this.
job.
No.
First off, being there at the point of attack, once the tight end made the catch, there was no doubt. He was slowing him down. Great job form tackling.
What the F? You
On
can't
third
force
and short,
me.
they'll try to pick it up with the pass. Got out of trouble and throws.
Not really.
Close to the marker, it's Bell.
I think he's gonna
They
be a
show
longer
great
passer.
trust in their quarterback right there, and why not? He's had an outstanding game.
An outstanding game, has taken care of the football. Now late in the game, you got the lead. That first down now tells me now it's time to start running the football, run the clock, get out of here with the dub.
You did open up
And
to
that's
the
really nice
next
offensively because you're in the red zone. You do have an opportunity to add to your lead here, but you're staying in bounds. I think the clock
Some
right now
drills
is the
of the
most
dinner.
important thing. How can we keep this thing ticking away? By going down in bounds, you're doing exactly that.
Nice job by the defense staying glued to him, getting him on the ground as soon as he catches the football, knowing he's a threat. I'm not going to let this guy get out of my sights. Nice job by the D.
Back to throw, it's back. Takes the easy completion. Just couldn't find any room, and he wound up throwing it in reverse. They lost yardage. We've reached the 2-minute warning, and this offense will be quite content just to drain the rest of the time away. Movement from the linebackers trying to mess with the offensive line's assignment. On fourth down, looking to pass. Complete out of the backfield, looking for the sticks. He will not get there. They'll turn it over on downs, and that leaves the door open. This offense has to know the defense will be content to let them nickel and dime and check down the rest of the way. There's not enough time for that. Got it set up on the outside. And he goes out of bounds after a nice pickup on that one.
I'll tell you what, if you want to be overzealous and you want to be a blitzer all the time, I like running the screen right behind him. Did a great
In a
job
minute.
throwing the screen. Almost broke this one for a long game, but it just keeps the defense a little bit more honest if you want to start bringing a lot of pressure.
And this junior loves to show
I
off
had
that
it started.
big arm. Wants to throw on first down. And the pass is incomplete, but it might not matter.
Are you serious?
Flag is down, and it looked as if the defense was roughing up that receiver.
And the defender just way too handsy on that last play. You could see all the contact as the ball was in the air. You simply can't do it, and the referee's caught.
The offense comes back out with a new set of downs after the penalty. Got it in the middle, it's Bond. They'll mark him down at the 40 after ripping off 10. Quick timeout call by the offense after the play, trying to preserve every minute possible. They'll throw it on first down. And it's incomplete. It was wild, high and wide on that one. This offense has a second down play. He'll just keep slinging it. That pass is incomplete, and they're probably fortunate that it wasn't knocked free for a fumble.
And finally, the defense is able to get some pressure on this quarterback. They've been trying all game long different limited his accuracy, and that's why the ball falls incomplete.
Down by multiple possessions. They can't come up empty on this drive in the fourth quarter. They'll go for it on fourth down. He'll try to throw and pick up the first down. Finds him out of the backfield. And the completion gives him a fresh set of downs and keeps this drive moving. They immediately call timeout, trying to preserve every second they can to try to rally here late. Going up top on first down. Got it in the middle. It's Bond. They stop him just short of the first down, but it will be second and inches coming up. They'll hurry to the line with the clock still running. Big third down as the crowd gets behind this defense. Looking to throw for it. Catch in the middle. It's Robichaux. And they knock him down.
It sounds like she's saying Buggles, but then it don't.
Clock stops momentarily for the first down. They'll hurry to the line. The offense going to try again on another play. They'll just spike it on this one. This defense just can't get off the field. The offense unstoppable. Looking for a man. It's James. They're trying to get to it. And the defense picks up a sack, getting the quarterback down at the 44. The offense calls timeout, and they won't have any more left this half. On third and long, hoping to throw beyond the sticks. And he got a hand in there, knocks it away, incomplete.
It's so nice when you know it's third and long, you know the pass is coming, you worked on it all week, get your feet set at the sticks, understand that quarterback's got to be rushed, get him off of this spot. Nice execution by this defense.
Lost one deep down the right side. It's incomplete, and they desperately needed to keep that drive going, and they couldn't make the connection. And Georgia ready to go back to work on offense. And now when you have a solid lead like this, Jesse, you find out, can you deliver the knockout punch?
And we're expecting them to come out here and just run the football, bleed the clock, let the big uglies up front get some push, and ball security, David. That's premium.
Yes, take care of the football. Don't make any dumb mistakes. Be physical. And listen, if they want to load the box, don't be afraid to take a shot.
We sensed a great deal of confidence, almost a smugness from this coaching staff. And these guys on the field, it's as if they knew they were going to win.
Yeah, playing with a bit of a chip on their shoulder, and I think they really felt like they had a real good game plan offensively and defensively coming into this one, David. There were some matchups on the field they thought they could exploit. We saw that happen here.
No doubt. Good job by this coaching staff understanding who's out there to make plays, feeding them the football.